Hello, and welcome to Better Mental. This video is a personal one for me. Today, let's talk about guilt, regret, and how to forgive yourself. So, where did this idea come from? It came from the same place most deep thoughts do. Those quiet moments when your mind drifts to what could have been. In my life, I've let the one slip through my fingers. Now, when I say the one, I think you know what I mean. That person who felt like they were meant to be in your life. The kind of connection that feels rare and special. And here's the hard part. I've lost not just one, but two of those people. And I didn't lose them because of some dramatic falling out or a tragic twist of fate. I lost them because of fear. Fear of saying how I really felt. Fear of being vulnerable. Fear of taking the risk that love asks of us. I let that fear hold me back, and now they've moved on. They've built lives with other people, and I'm left wondering what might have been. So, what do you do with that kind of regret? How do you forgive yourself when it feels like you've made mistakes that change the course of your life? That's the question I'm going to answer today. Not just for you, but for myself. I'm going to say what I wish someone had said to me years ago. What I wished I could have said to myself. Hey, I know you're feeling a lot right now. Guilt, shame, regret. They're so heavy, and I can see how much they're weighing on you. I wish I could take that weight off your shoulders, but what I can do is remind you that you don't have to stay in this place forever. You deserve to forgive yourself, even if that feels impossible right now. It's okay to feel everything you're feeling. Guilt, sadness, disappointment, they're all part of the process. Those feelings don't make you weak or unworthy. They show how much you care. They're proof that those moments, those people, mattered to you, and that's a good thing. So don't push those feelings away or try to bury them. Let yourself feel them fully, because sitting with them is the first step to letting them go. And while you're sitting with those emotions, try to understand what held you back. For me, it was fear. Fear can be so paralyzing, especially when it comes to love. It's easy to look back now and think, why couldn't I just say what I felt? Why couldn't I be braver? But in the moment, that fear can feel like an impossible wall. Fear isn't your fault. It's not a weakness. It's a survival instinct. Your mind was just trying to protect you, even if it didn't serve you in the way you needed. I know it's hard not to feel like you failed, like you let something slip through your hands that you'll never get back. And maybe that's true. Maybe those specific opportunities are gone. But that doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human, and humans make mistakes. We let fear win sometimes. But that's not where the story ends. Think about this for a second. What would you say to a friend who came to you with this same story? If they told you they'd lost someone because they were scared, would you tell them they were a terrible person? Would you tell them they deserved to feel guilty forever? No, of course not. You'd remind them that everyone makes mistakes. You'd tell them they're still worthy of love and happiness. You'd tell them what matters is what they do next. So why not say those things to yourself? Why not give yourself the same compassion you'd offer someone else? And when it comes to letting go of guilt, I know that's easier said than done, especially when the people you've lost have moved on and you can't go back to change what happened. It's okay to feel the weight of that reality. It's okay to feel sadness for what could have been. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, what can I control? The past is done. Those people have chosen their paths, and it's not your job to carry the weight of those missed chances forever. What you can do is take those regrets and let them guide you. Regret can be a powerful teacher. It can show you what matters most to you. It can remind you to be braver next time, to take the risk even when it scares you. That's the gift you can give yourself, not a chance to go back, but a chance to move forward with more courage and clarity. And when it comes to forgiving yourself, remember this. Forgiveness isn't about pretending the past didn't matter. It's about accepting that it did, and choosing to let it shape you into someone stronger, someone who's ready to act differently in the future. It's about saying, I made mistakes, but I'm learning from them, and I'm letting go of the guilt so I can move forward. The truth is, your story isn't over. The people you've lost may be gone from your life, but that doesn't mean your chance for connection or love is gone. You still have so many opportunities ahead of you. Opportunities to love deeply, to be brave, to show up for someone in a way you couldn't before. Trust that those opportunities will come, and trust that you're ready for them when they do. Because you are. You've grown from this experience, and that growth is going to make all the difference. So take a deep breath, be kind to yourself, and remember, you're not alone in this. I'm rooting for you, and I believe in you. You've got this. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your story. Have you ever struggled with forgiving yourself? What helped you move forward? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and I think this could be such a powerful space for all of us to connect and support each other. And if this video resonated with you, please give it a like. It really helps get this message to more people who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe to Better Mental for more conversations like this about healing, growth, and living a better, more authentic life. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.